head. I think it could be anyone's game. Let's see what happens. We're hopping to game one, and Aslan gonna be bringing the pancake tower. Ryley with the piggies.
Aggressive pigs in the middle. This is the second time I've seen pigs in the middle today for the opening play. And do you have any insight why you wouldn't go same lane with all four pigs? Or is this like maybe you're not worried about NATO as much, so maybe you don't have to do that? Is that potentially one of the reasons why so many people are going split in the middle or in the beginning of the game?
Yeah, I actually wasn't thinking about the tornado. I was just thinking like, just in case for like Mega Knight or Dark Prince or like a splash damage card, split it up, make it more difficult. But now that you say the tornado, it's true. Like, not only with the piggies split, but also with like minor first play from players. The people aren't really worried about tornado as much because it's not as much of a threat.
Yeah, it's it still makes me smile. Still gets me going about how many like random little things within the game, like the metas that evolve within this very specific, like within a tournament, all the nuances to the game that you just don't expect to see. And seeing Royal Hogs in the middle twice now, that's just one of those things that makes me smile. Like these pros are still learning, still trying to pull off things that we've never seen before.
Josh, you gotta wait with words, bro. But you just like, I don't know. Whenever I hear you talk about Clash Royale, it just reignites the passion for this game within me.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I really do.
It's just so true, though. It's just like this game. It's not like chess, where it's like chess, yes, takes lots of skill, but like slowly over time, like AI is literally going to solve chess. Like it's going to solve it. And then it's just, I don't know. It's not, I think that it just loses something, it loses like something there. But Clash Royale, I just don't know if that will ever happen. Like as AI becomes like more and more, prevalent, like maybe, but this game is just constantly changing and developing. And I mean, there's no stop to the ceiling of skill that these players can achieve.
Yeah. And I still love that back in 2018, all us pros thought we were as high as it was gonna get. I feel terrible about thinking so highly of myself, and right now we are almost into OT. 1,114 HP left on the tower for Aslan.
Wow, Baby Drag, it's splashing.
Yeah, Baby Dragon gets another splash on top of the minions. Evo Baby Dragon for defense for Ryley. And I mean, it feels like all these pushes are almost going to do something, but then not quite. Mini P.E.K.K.A doesn't make it to the Evo Baby Dragon. Beautiful kite with the skellies and another good defense. Oh my goodness. Yeah, another beautiful defense from Ryley. Wow.
True. Okay, Piggy's inbound. Not enough elixir for lightning. Guards Barbell and Furnace. Does a good job. I mean, this is interesting. I mean, we talk about like how good this Golden deck is, but this Piggy's deck was built to counter these decks, and Ryley's showing how it's possible right here. I mean, this gameplay is really, really perfect so far, but that's the other thing about this Golden deck is that it's never over until it's over. Ryley's gonna have to have these perfect defenses for the next 60 seconds of triple elixir time, and that is easier said than done.
Right here, Ryley leaking just a little bit of elixir. Piggy's at the bridge, plus the lightning getting the tower down to 302. Aslan shaking his head, knowing that, did he make any big mistakes? The world may never know. Right there, can't get the lightning block because I believe the minions don't have enough HP. And Ryley can take game number one, absolute perfection. And again, Golem struggling today, just like it has the last couple years in one of these monthly finals and one of these random Clash Royale events.
True. Very true. Interesting. Wait.
Pretty simple victory. It felt like Ryley figured it out quickly. Let's see if Ryley has figured it all out or if Aslan has a little something up his sleeve. Game 2 underway. Hog going to come down the lane. P.E.K.K.A plays just in time to stop the Hog from getting any shots and doesn't allow the E-Spirit to even chain on the tower. So perfect placements from Ryley. And already going in with a Bridge Goblin Giant, Ryley found a deck that he loved. and he's going to continue to play it.
Back in the back, first play. Gob Giant in the back, second play. It doesn't work, doesn't matter, because you got Evos next, guys. And here comes a hog. Oh, he's kind of low on elixir, though. Fisherman,
Yeah.
I don't know if it can it double duty here?
And beautiful activation of the ability from Aslan. Forces out the
Wow.
vines. The vines aren't even going to be enough. It's still going to get another 2, just one shot. So definitely, I mean, you need to place the vines down. You can't allow the hog to get another 4 or 5 shots, but a lot of damage right there. And Aslan.
Yeah, he's kind of punishing Ryley for the early aggression there. I mean, I feel like, you know, the P.E.K.K.A. Gob Giant first play, like, usually is not too bad. But, yeah, good on Aslan just taking advantage of the counter push there with that Golden Knight. Like you said, the activation of the ability, making sure to take on the Fisherman so it can't pull the Hog also, pretty big.
Yeah, and so Ryley, at first you don't succeed, do it again. And that's exactly what's going to happen. The Goblin Giant going to be able to target the Firecracker beautifully. Are we going to see offensive vines get placed down? Not going to be the case. P.E.K.K.A. going to work, but going to be taken out beautifully. Aslan, another picture-perfect defense.
Yes, very well played. I think the biggest or most important thing in that defense was when Aslan blocked the bridge for the P.E.K.K.A., allowing the Goblin Giant Evo to go in front. That was very, very impressive play, getting ready to predict that Goblin Giant. And here's the Goblin Machine. I think that in this matchup, for sure, the Goblin Machine is something you got to use more. I actually have seen like matchups like this played a lot where players won't even play the P.E.K.K.A. much. It's just Gob Giant, Goblin Machine with like a leveled up Gob Machine, and it's really difficult to stop actually with the Evo Gob Giant Gob Machine combo.
Yeah, I actually wouldn't be shocked if this matchup was like almost even horrendous for Aslan, but he just had that really early good play because he's down to 2 elixir. There's a P.E.K.K.A. on the field, there's a Goblin Machine, the P.E.K.K.A.'s still alive, gets taken out, but he still has a Goblin Giant plus offensive vines plus Goblin Machine. 12, 10, under 1,000 HP, and still putting in work. Another, I don't know how it used the ability right there.
Oh,
Good
my
game
goodness.
coming out from Aslan. Unbelievable match for Ryley.
And this is where we need to bring up the clip from Arden Towas where he said, "What did I do wrong?"
Yeah.
I'm sure that's what Aslan's thinking after that one.
You know, and I was looking at Aslan's reactions throughout the match, and not once did he ever seem that overjoyed. Even when he got a bunch of damage